Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Who lives here? Let's find out, shall we?
Oh, hey. Welcome to the new RE Ranch.
Thank you. I live here, actually.
I know you do. You want to come in?
All right, so we've come in the front door. Welcome.
Da, 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 da.
The new Random Encounters Ranch? Is this called the RE Ranch?
I think it's a little big to call just a house, but it's too small to call a ranch, so we're going with ranch.
Okay, I accept. This looks like a dining room.
It sure is.
Who eats in the dining room? The trombone champ could push across this table right
Yes!
here.
I'm not sure how much we're actually going to end up doing, because the funny thing about this is the table doesn't move.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it's built in.
To the back, you'll have to do a
To get a nice top-down view of it. Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the chandelier, the keeper of the light?
Oh,
There he is.
whoosh, there he is.
Ah!
So tell me more about this kitchen behind you, because got the rumblies and
we got
batumblies.
so excited about.
Yeah.
Because we saw it and we remember filming things like Cooking Mama and Pizza Tower the musical and like stuff like that, and how much we had to like finagle around our kitchen. And there's so much space in this kitchen to wander around. You can do different angles because it's kind of walled in from both sides.
That's true,
There
yeah.
are 2 sinks.
Two sinks?
Other people might be excited about for other reasons.
Oh!
Like, we can move the sink for different scenes.
That's true, yeah. That actually is the more exciting part. It's just being like, hey, if it looks better to have you use the sink here, we can, but if it looks better to have somebody at the sink here, which right now, because of the light, it's never gonna look better here.
Although, there is a window here, so you could film me from the outside.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's like the RE Museum almost over here.
Hey!
We've got our ghosts here, we've got Gulliver and Blathers, and CJ wasn't in the C++.
No, he really didn't make it
There
in.
he is. A creepy child. You know, this poor man
My
monster
heroes.
is like falling off like 6 times.
Yep.
These guys.
I love this.
Who's this? He doesn't belong. Oh, yeah, he is an RE relic now.
Yeah, he
because
is.
He was
He
the
had-
rat in the wall in Pizza Tower.
I was gonna say he also though attacked one of the dingles.
Ah, you're right, he did.
Yeah, I don't remember which dingle. Don't quiz me on random encounters.
And the beard. And we don't have a precise plan for this room yet. Right
No.
now it's Gwen's desk
Wow.
and
Yeah. A
office
printer,
space,
storage
a
for
bit
large
for now.
Pikachus and Grogus.
So this is our freshly moved in setup where we have one HDMI
There's
cord.
one video game. You have a Switch. Wow.
A nice couch, which you've already seen technically. You remember
you're right.
The old house had the big.
It was a
big-
red couch.
The big red couch. Yeah, that couch. Wasn't very comfortable by the end. It was kind of beaten up, so we
Falling
got rid
apart.
of it. And you actually probably saw this if you saw the.
I was gonna say. Wait, come sit over here.
Yes.
We'll reenact it. Glenn, come sit on the couch.
We saw the Hungry Llama
Yeah, quick.
comments video. We filmed it right here. on
Talk
this
about
couch.
Hungry Lamu, quick.
This is actually also the only room in the house so far that we've filmed in for a musical.
You're right. We did film part of a musical.
Person here.
Ah,
You-
Oh, goodness.
What did we do here?
Yeah, I was like, when did we do that?
What are you gonna show us?
The bathroom, of course. I mean,
The what? The bathroom?
you guys want to see where I sleep at night?
Oh my goodness.
And I just climb in like this. Alright, good night, everybody.
You know, we don't
Okay.
we don't film an overwhelming amount of scenes in our bathrooms, but we have used them.
You'll see that bathroom again, I'm sure of it. Everybody does.
Oh, the long hallway.
The long hallway.
Oh, I'm scared to run backwards.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. There's still more, there's still more.
Am I at the end yet?
Nope.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
This is the master bedroom.
Oh my goodness.
Or the masters.
Okay, so this room is highly under construction because Gwen and I have been working a lot, sleeping not a lot, and definitely not unpacking things, but we're gonna turn this happy little place.
I was gonna say, this is like the most set up thing in the room.
Why isn't the fountain running?
The fountain. There's a fountain. Have you not seen the fountain?
No, I don't go into your bedroom. This
There's
is like
a
my tour of
fountain.
it as well.
Oh, nice. This is gonna be a little bit more difficult to film in going forward because the more changes we make to it to make it look like Rainforest Cafe, the less like a bedroom it's gonna look like.
Yeah.
So
But it is a pretty big room. So there is some space to film things over there once it gets cleaned up. Very European little box of a bathroom. It's
In America, we don't tend to do a lot of that.
You guys added this lovely blue.
We did.
Because before, I could have closed this to go poopus, and you could have watched me.
It's kind of weird, yeah. Now we get the
That's not
effect.
okay. You can't watch me poopus.
no.
Speaking of watching people do things though, the number of times we needed somebody like in the shower while we're filming like
Yes.
Fortnite or Amiibo song. Now we have a really good example of that. We have both a bathtub kind of thing and a shower right
It's
here.
very big and open, so you can film from multiple directions.
You can see me washing myself from here, and over here.
Oh my goodness.
Your office.
Gwen finally has her own sewing room. Like,
Yay.
this was a grand fault of the old place, was she had a room, but it didn't have any doors. There was no privacy, really.
I couldn't keep the cats out when I was dealing with hot things or messy things or small things.
She couldn't hide her horrifying mess from people that visited. She couldn't just close the door.
It's already a mess.
Look at
I've
this.
lived here for like
Look at
2
this.
seconds, but it has sewing desk completely set up.
Oh my
It
goodness.
has my chair.
Oh
it
my
has my books.
Ah, kindling.
It has 3 swords. One of them hasn't been put on the wall yet.
This is not a
Goomba
Goomba.
court.
It's close. It's the right
It's an
color.
honorary Goomba. I mean, you should really put the Goomba hat on the Eevee, because then,
Oh, that's perfect.
for
There's a
Patreon
entire
members,
closet.
if you ever wondered where your Patreon trading cards come from, it's...
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
The
They come
entire
from
one.
right in here. Oh,
Yeah.
look at all these.
Oh. This trading card is the Scout.
There it is.
The Dodger is the
It's
Scout. Not Katie is the Scout. Important difference. I think there's one of each though.
There is. There's a special weight for the Scout. It's Katie.
Anyway, yeah, Random Encounters trading cards. They have their own closet in this
I
building.
know, and there's room for more.
Upstairs
Sure.
to an area called Club Bill.
Club Bill.
We filmed in Club Bill before. It's where we filmed the yearbook challenge video, yeah.
All right, so Club Bill's under construction.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Wow,
Junk
there's-
everywhere. There's the arcades, you've seen those before. That's Club Bill. That's
Club
the
Bill.
stage. There they are.
There they are, the famous Bills.
I like how there's a lurker in the background back there.
Oh. Oh.
Handstand!
Oh, this guy snuck off the FNAF set.
Welcome to the ballroom.
The Grand Ballroom.
Or as we call it, this closet where
Oh.
we store all of the ball pit balls that need to go back into the ball pit.
Wow. All right, so Nate has another bathroom here.
Bathroom here. It's mostly the one I use.
You know, this is still pretty good though for film. I was just thinking, like, it's not bad for filming.
Yeah, there's-
You've got access to a toilet.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad. This lovely picture of a stink.
Ooh.
That's the theme of this bathroom, is purple and stinks.
Ah, purple and
There's another
stinks.
stink.
I love it. Very cool.
There's my date to stay at homecoming all that time ago.
In the pandemic. Yeah. Beautiful.
This is my room where I do my work and my play.
And your play, and your sleep,
That's right.
and your, yeah, everything.
Yes.
We actually kind of just keep Nate in this room.
It's very similar to my old room. I work here.
Okay.
This used to be a closet, but I ripped the doors off.
You've got the power gauntlet over
I was
here.
gonna say, yes, this is
The real deal.
shovelware wolf, shovelware wolf,
Yeah.
shovelware wolf, shovelware wolf.
Can you travel back in time to our other house to
Not
finish
with that one.
filming? Oh.
Shovelware wolf. It's a lot of shovelware wolf.
Well,
What do you have set up so far?
well, desks, computers.
Desks.
I couldn't even get the desks together for the longest time. Nate had to help me.
You've got lights onto the desk. You've got
double
lights on
computers,
the desk.
I've got music stuff that's been running. I'm not going to show you because it's a surprise.
What?
Lots of music stuff actually.
I was gonna say, it looks
For
like you're
multiple projects.
set up to record too.
We
'cause you've
are.
got-
I've done recording in here already.
Ooh.
I have, in fact, some recording to go over probably at some point and start editing. There's so much to do. Not enough time, but that's okay. We're making our way through it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, some famous RE props up here.
My goodness, I see Eisenstein.
Uh-huh.
I see a Sherbert Shogun.
Okay, so now that you've seen Club Bill, are you ready to see some of our production space?
Yes.
You gotta shake the camera, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, you are ready. All right. Carefully follow us down the stairs.
You gotta
I
lead
don't
them
want
like
you
an NPC.
to- Come on, this way.
Come on, this way.
You have to wait for us to open the door. Defend me, people are shooting. There are spoilers in this garage, I just realized.
Spoilers in
Nate, you take over. I'm gonna come over. Don't film me.
This corner has a lot of
Costuming.
Costuming.
There was a musical we were gonna film.
we were planning on filming a musical for December. I don't think most of you know about it, but our Patreons know about it. And a lot of this costuming had to do with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm hopefully gonna get it instead for next Christmas because it was a really cool Christmas song. Everybody who heard about it was really excited about it, and we just ran out of time trying to get out of the other house, moving all of our stuff, and filming FNAF Dark Remains. Which, by the way, the piece I just moved was a spoiler from FNAF Dark Remains. It was like literally like from the last act of it, and I was like, oh, don't show them that. It's gonna ruin everything.
Shelves with lots of things still on them. I see more
Yeah.
costuming over here and with lots of bins. Hey, look, isn't that the Red Robin Bird?
So yeah, I think this is gonna be some costuming space, and maybe we'll get the props in here too. Shut the door.
Hey, let me in, no!
I was like, this is my chance.
This is the second room of the garage.
Yes, whole
It's-
other space to film in.
Yup, it's got 2 garage doors, one to the front yard and one to the backyard.
Which we'll take you out to shortly, but so yeah, still moving things in and out. You can come around the table, around the mattress, around the
The guest bed, you mean?
Yes, Malcolm is gonna sleep here when he comes to visit. Our moderators have to sleep out on the table mattress.
And
This is where I actually sleep, of course.
right,
This
yes.
fine little hole here
That's
I
the
crawl
real
into at
Harry
night.
Potter hole.
No, this is where I'm scared the cats are gonna disappear into one day and we'll never be able to find them again. It's bizarre.
It's a little sinister.
It's under the stairs.
Creeps me out.
But this is cool. So I talked about this being windy. That's the second room of the garage.
Yeah.
This is the first room that we
Back out
showed
to
you.
the main room of
And
the
you
garage
can, you
again.
can just come right back out and you're like, hey,
Yeah.
look, I've gone in a circle. I followed the yellow line and here I am.
Yeah.
There is
there's
this,
one
this
last
third room of the garage.
dungeon
There's a
there.
message right there.
The sketchy dungeon that Gwen's been
Yeah,
using.
I've been using it to do some spray painting. And it's super unfinished.
Yeah. Hey, Nate's closet doors.
Hey,
There they are.
very nice.
Yeah, we're gonna work on this room a little bit. I think there's a lot of potential. Most of the walls you can screw right into, so we could easily put up fake brick. Creepy granny walls if we wanted to. I definitely could have seen like chaining like Jason Wells to the wall for Ravenbrooks like a couple years ago, like out here. You guys ready to go out?
Yes, it's
We're
gonna
gonna
be
see the
bright.
back lot. The back lot is what we've been calling it, and it is sort of a back lot. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's go! Welcome to the RE backlot.
The RE backlot. Oh, it's so big and open. Wow.
Yeah,
Hey.
so we have a lot of space to do things outside. We have gravel, we have a random wall, we have,
Random walls. You never know when you need them.
you know, you don't know when you're gonna need them. We're us.
All right, so we're gonna go through this big arch.
Yeah.
We have a big arch. Why do we have a big arch?
I don't know why we have a big arch. They told us there was a car wash on the property, but when we asked, this is not the car wash.
No, this is just
So,
parking. This is really cool looking though.
it is. We've already been dreaming up ways that we can like block off one end of it and film into it the way we used to film at the other house with the big metal dome building.
The Technodrome. That's what we used to call it for Sonic Boom and for Vaults of Fallout. Determined to the end. Yeah.
So we're like, this could be that kind of space again, which would be very exciting.
Yeah. Also, it just looks cool, man. It just looks cool. Oh, it's really cool. Yeah. So we're gonna keep walking around the property a little bit outside. We'll come back to these buildings in a second. Gwen's taking us on an adventure here. You can tell, like, we're gonna get out of breath doing this too, because it's actually there's a big backlot here.
We like the idea of like big like fronts of Western buildings all down here and having like a shootout.
Oh, that's cool. Is this a horse pen?
We think it was.
Do you own a horse now, Gwen? Just needed the clarity. Plenty of space here in the RE backlot, is the way we're phrasing it.
The turtles just jumped in the water.
In the water.
Turtles.
Okay, so we got some unexpected new friends when we moved here.
Hey, I love friends.
This is the koi pond that was on the property.
Oh.
And there are about 80 fish and 4 turtles.
Wow. Yikes.
So
That's really pretty.
here's a weird concrete pad.
It is weird. And there's a frog. That's weird.
I like the frog. He's broken, but I like him.
Okay.
Turtles,
The stairway.
He's like me, broken, but
I like him.
lobster.
There's a
fell.
lobster on the. Hey, okay. So it's time. Somebody.
Okay, so this was actually one of the things we were most excited about at this house because of the number of times in the last 2 years that we have built a restaurant somewhere in our house.
Yes, it's happened a lot.
For Sims, for Red, for Disgaea, for like all these things. And this is a bar top with chairs, with a bar top you can go behind. It's going to be really, really good for filming.
We have a bartender now.
What can I get you?
Hold on, there's a little seating area over here.
Oh yeah.
We could like have a waiting spot for like, there's like the green room of like, when you're not needed on set, you sit over here.
You totally can.
You just wait. Also though, you can just get really wide angles of the building,
Yeah.
which is nice.
And we also, like, what we did for Death of a Sin was we put tables out. We can
Yeah.
put tables out in this area too and have
That's
like
true.
a bar and tables.
Wow. That's
Be very
really
exciting.
cool. It's really cool. Oh yeah, yeah. This is how I fall in the pool, isn't it? Okay. I was like, how far do I have?
But the way that you can break up this yard, where you can make it look pretty different depending on where you stand. Like this
Yeah.
looks very dead, to be honest. It looks like a weird little foresty patch. And you can do some different things here, especially at night. You can make it real.
Oh yeah, you can get real spooky back here.
Yep. But if you turn immediately the other way, whoop, now it's all like sunshiny and fun.
Yeah.
Hey, this was a garden. We're talking about either just walling it in for more storage space, or maybe putting a volcano here.
I keep pushing for the volcano. I think a volcano would be really cool.
And the people that lived here last had a tortoise. So there's an old tortoise house, but we're not gonna get a tortoise.
I like how you said
so-
the people who lived here last.
These guys.
Was a turtle.
A pool,
You're right.
which we have not used at all yet, even though we've lived here for months because
Too
it's cold.
Yeah.
And it also was literally a swamp when we moved in. So,
Yeah, but it looks a lot better now.
not a swamp now, and we can film fun things in it. We were even talking about filming a whole musical in it last night, but we couldn't figure out how to do it. But it's an option that we have now.
Yes. Shall we see some of these
You
outside
have to use
buildings?
that door.
Oh no. Well, I'll see what I can do. Oh.
You don't have to. Lead the way.
All right, in we go.
Come into my creepy storage shed.
I would love to. That's
one-
been waiting for someone to ask me to do
This
that.
is one of 3 shipping containers we have. This is the shipping container that is probably in the worst condition. The floor, as you can see, is
Fun.
gross. There's a musty
Lively.
smell in the air. Gwen doesn't seem to like to be in here.
This is why we don't make her stay in this one.
She's gonna
She
have
has to live in the others
She's
though.
gonna have to get used to it because I'm sure we're gonna spend a lot of time on it. But yeah, the shipping container is in the worst condition of the 3, but we'll find a use for it because that's what we do.
Oh, another creepy hole to climb in. Just what I was hoping for.
Well, this is a creepy hole.
Yeah, still pretty creepy. Better condition though than the last one. It's definitely giving me horror movie vibes, which half of what we do are horror games, so.
It's
Is this
true.
safe to step on?
I stepped on it.
Okay, I was just looking and I was like, this is weird. Why is this a
It
different?
feels metal.
Well, it's fun. We got one more that's actually a live set at the moment. We're filming on it very shortly, so I'm gonna back out of here as carefully as I can.
I'm gonna pretend to be the killer.
Dun, 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 dun. No! All right, into the last one.
I just told Nate. I like this one the best.
You like this one the best? You know, it helps a lot to have lighting in here, actually.
It does, but also like the walls are mostly just metal. There's not really paint peeling. The floor
No.
is fairly
Stable.
solid.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't live here, but I can sleep here overnight.
That's important. We're gonna try that sometime. So yes, this is part of a set actually that we're already building, and we're gonna be filming in here shortly.
Wait, what will be? Welcome to storage. At the old house, these were all like stacked in one spot. So to get to the type that you wanted, you had to pull all the others out.
Yeah, and look how many there are. I was just realizing.
There's tons.
There's a gazillion of
because
them.
we need whole rooms covered in brick, or we need whole rooms covered in wood, and now we have the opportunity to space things out a little bit. We'll still probably end up moving them around a bunch, especially if we build anything in here. This is what they call a wide shot.
You could get a really wide shot. And honestly, if we ever do like a green screen or something, it'd be cool to be able to have somebody so far back.
Yeah.
We could do all sorts of things. Why don't you come on up here and yeah, we were really excited to show you guys this room. I think it's a really cool room and it's much bigger than our old garage was.
I know, everything just feels like everything we could do before, we can now do at least 4 times bigger.
Speaking of bigger,
Speaking of 4 times bigger, you think this is bigger than our garage? Join me. Oh, baby! It continues.
it's a second room and it's just as big. It also has a fireplace?
It does.
Come this way.
Keeps going. Oh, baby. Oh, this is a production space for the ages. This is what I've been waiting for.
It's a big production space, but also we've talked about this when it's not in production, being the host of Club Bill After Dark, where we put up a disco ball, strap on our rollerblades, and do some laps. We could put a bunch of mattresses on all of these, and it becomes like the bungalow for all of our guests.
Yeah, I've seen this in like all the like post-apocalyptic movies and stuff.
It's like the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
In the bunk.
Yeah, or like Squid Game in here. Yeah, this is definitely what you can do with that. Big plans to be filming in this in about a week. All of these spaces really, we're very close to.
There's something very fun about the fact that these spaces are just about ready to go without anything other than maybe some mood lighting.
Yeah, and the fact that we have these giant doors too, to bring, yeah, it'll be really nice to bring in supplies, full-size walls, things like that. You can do a lot with this space. The next creepy chamber, no doubt.
Yes.
There's a trend going on, I can tell.
It's mostly just a shed.
Mostly just a shed.
Although I do feel like if we'd had access to it when we filmed 2,
yeah,
probably would have used it for that scene where the 100 breaks in.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty small for like the attic, but Amanda the Adventurer kind of has some vibes like this too.
True, yeah.
I think what we have to do is we have to cover over the insulation though, one way or another. That's not adding to the creep factor very well. Yeah. Nate, you've got one more building.
One more building.
It looks like our house.
He says building because it's not actually connected to the house.
You're right, that's the house.
It's weird.
Huh.
But it's a gym, technically. There's a nice rubber mat floor, but right now it's home to all our props.
Oh, baby. This is like being home with all my besties again. I haven't seen you guys in so long.
Kale in the corner here.
Oh, man.
Out. This guy, he's been in like 700 musicals.
You know, it's a weird homecoming to like walk in. I'm like, I was gonna say I don't live here now. I guess I kind of do now, but, but I'm like, all my little toys that we've been playing with on Random Encounters for ages. This guy has somehow survived. The Smash Brotherhood went away, but the sandbag remains.
There's some new friends too. We got some gargoyles last Halloween.
That's true.
We haven't used them yet. We'll have to figure out what.
Yeah, we said Castlevania would have done well with them.
They would have been so good for that.
Womp womp. It's okay. Yeah, this is a big, nice room to store things in, but at some point you might just see it on camera being used as a set.
Yeah, I think we've talked about putting the props into the garage area because it's a little more windy, harder to build sets in. Yeah. Whereas this room it's a box. It's very much like our old garage. It's just a big box. It's easy to put walls up. It's easy to make into a room, and
it's powered.
It's got power.
It has air conditioning.
Air conditioning. Oh, I love you. Air conditioning, my beloved.
That's it. That's our new place. Thank you so much for watching both this video and all of our videos that made it possible to move into this new living, working, filming space.
Speaking of space, we've got a new musical coming out very soon that I think you might get a teaser for next week.
I'm not even sure they need a teaser. I think we left them a few breadcrumbs throughout this video even too. But if you haven't figured out what we're making yet, you will next Friday. Until then, beard salute! Woo!